Welcome, Star Wars fans, to the Hyperspace Database. I'm Jonesy, your Mandalorian, here with today's topic, the Trident-class Assault Gunship. The Trident-class Assault Gunship was a multi-purpose gunship manufactured by the Colloquoid Creation Nest for the Confederacy of Independent Systems, and saw use all throughout the Clone Wars. The Trident assault ship was around 292 feet long, and normally crewed 4 battle droids in its bridge area, which was located near the head of the craft. It was armed with 8 laser cannons, and its 4 armored tentacles also doubled as landing arms, as well as offensive magnetic grapple battering rams. The ship was known for its infiltration assignments, where it would land on a ship or bunker and use its large central drill spike to cut through the armored area and deploy the droid forces that it was carrying. When it was sent on underwater missions, it often housed AQ-series Aquadroids, which were deployed to dominate aquatic planets like Camino and Mon Calamari. These droids were built to be excellent swimmers, and were equipped with a retractable, powerful, wrist-mounted laser cannon. Some models also had grenade launchers, or a missile launcher equipped to them. They were based off of the B-2 battle droid design, but were painted blue to match their underwater surroundings, and were capable of folding their appendages into propellers to increase their mobility underwater. Another, smaller model of the Trident swapped out the giant drill with a sublight engine, allowing the ship to be used as a transport in space, though it did not have a hyperdrive for long-distance travel, so it was carried aboard larger vessels and used as an armed shuttle. Asajj Ventress used one of these space-worthy models during the Clone Wars after the invasion of Christophsis. The Trident is famously seen in the Clone Wars TV show in the attacks on Camino and Mon Calamari. In the first battle, the Separatist army targets Camino in order to eliminate the clone production facilities that are reinforcing the Republic's armies throughout the galaxy. General Grievous teams up with Asajj Ventress, and they arrive and start attacking Tipoca City from orbit. As Grievous attacks the Republic forces in space, sections of their munificent cruisers break away and fall into the water outside of the city. These were a diversion, as they hid the presence of disassembled Trident ships among them, which after assembly were used to attack the city with their long tentacled arms and laser cannons. The ships assaulted the platformed Kaminoan city and penetrated their hangars and docking bays with their massive drills, and then deployed their detachments of Aquadroids, as well as General Grievous, who had come to the planet to lead the ground assault. Asajj Ventress also deploys into the city from an underwater Trident, and meets up with General Grievous to coordinate their attacks on the DNA chamber, in order to steal Jango Fett's base DNA sample. As the droids are pushed back, it is found that one of the only weaknesses to the Trident ship was a well-placed rocket blast to its joints, as blaster fire proved to be ineffective against the large vessels. The Trident is later seen on the watery world of Mon Calamari, after the Mon Calamari king is assassinated and Prince Lee Char faces a civil war on the planet between the Mon Calamari and the Quarren species. The Trident deploys many waves of Aquadroids for an underwater war, and the Separatist leader Riff Tamsin leads these droids with the disgruntled native Quarren in an attack on the Mon Calamari people, who side with the Republic. The resulting battle is very fierce, and there are many casualties on both sides, and it only gets worse when the Tridents form a giant whirlpool with one large Trident and several smaller ships. Ahsoka, Prince Lee Char, and Kit Fisto battle Riff Tamsin and the Aquadroids, while Anakin Skywalker manages to sever one of the Trident's legs, causing the ship to crash into an underwater rock formation. The Trident is later seen plowing through Mon Calamari forces in the final battle of this campaign, though the ship's weakness is exploited by Gungan reinforcements from Naboo, who are able to penetrate the viewports of the craft, exposing its sensitive internal electronics to seawater, causing massive explosions that disable the ship, and this leads to its destruction when it collides with a nearby structure. While the Trident assault ship mainly appears in the Clone Wars, it also makes a few outside appearances in other Star Wars projects. The ship is featured in the X-Wing tabletop miniatures game with its own playable piece as an expansion pack, and it's also seen on Camino in the Galactic Assault mode in the EA Battlefront 2 video game, where it can be seen attacking the city from the outside. The Trident-class Assault Gunship was a very versatile ship, and one of the rare instances of a vehicle that could operate just as well underwater as in air or in space, and served its purpose well for the Separatists and their fierce attacks on the watery worlds of Mon Calamari and Camino. Want to know more about great Star Wars topics like this one? Be sure to head over to my channel and check out my other videos, hit those like and subscribe buttons, and the bell to be notified every time I publish a new video. Be sure to select all notifications there to be notified every time I publish something new. Be sure to chat with me in the comments too, because I really want to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.